Alright, another week and it's another hike in the Catskills. Mark and I initially planned to go to Sugarloaf Mountain, but it was closed today. So we decided to check out at least one fire tower, and we kind of didn't want to drive too far. So we decided to do Mount Tremper. So I'm prepared and there's no signal. But from the trail map, it seems that it's about a 3-mile hike up to the fire tower. And I don't know, I really don't know what to expect. It's a little steep climb up. Whew. But I'm looking forward to it. Seems like everybody wants to hike today. We had to park further down the road in order to start the trail. Alexa's excited to go hiking. It was a little cold walking from the parking lot, but we quickly warmed up. We've been hiking a couple of times already this season. I think this is one of our first, climb up. So kind of excited. So the trail looks like a very beautiful path through the woods, and we crossed a few small streams, and actually just after a quick steep climb, very quick, it levels up, and so it's just an easy walk underneath the trees. It's actually really beautiful. I love the path here. Lots of rocks cross over. Right now the leaves are just starting to show up, so we are still pretty exposed. Lucky for us, it's pretty cool today. Not bad actually. Not too hot for us. Mark and I are actually trying to make a point about being more active this year. We went through a slump for the past year and a half of not doing anything really. We kind of want to be more fit again. We are trying to be more active, try to do more hiking, maybe start more activities like maybe canoeing, kayaking. Getting older, I'm gonna hit 40 this year. So I think it's time to take care of this body. So I really like this trail a lot. I was just telling Mark that it kind of reminds me of the Inca Trail, going through the woods and then the stone pathway. And I love how the colors of this trail looks. There's a lot of green moss on the stones, and the trees haven't even fully bloomed, and it's already beautiful. The colors are gorgeous. So I really like this a lot. Maybe we may have to come and visit here once all the leaves are out. This is like, how far is it? It's pretty no, it's a 40-minute drive from the house. So it's a little further than the other trails that we've taken. It's a beautiful trail. It is so beautiful. Can you imagine how this would look like once all the leaves are out? You okay, Mark? Yeah, we are not dressed properly. I think we're almost there. We're almost level to the mountains. We start at the bottom, and I think we're almost there because it's about 3 miles. And from what I've read, it's about an hour and a half to get to the fire tower. And as you can see, we're almost the same height as the other mountain ranges. We started at the bottom, and now we're here. And it just kind of makes me think about life and goals that you want to accomplish, and how just taking one step at a time can get you to your goal. And I think we're almost there, just I guess one step at a time. I think we're almost at the goal of our hike. We are about 0.8 miles to the top. It has been a challenge. I think this has been one of our challenging hikes in over 2 years. Pretty good walk up. So we are definitely gaining elevation, and it's kind of reminding us the time we went hiking in Patagonia when we did the W trail and towards the Piney. Just one step at a time. Made it. I'm gonna go check out this sign. Let's see what's there. Oh. There's still some snow left on this trail. In the Bronx, it's like completely gone. It's really warm. Oh man, I hope we're almost there. Okay, break time. I have to admit, this trail has been a struggle for us. We had to take a lot of break, and we had to remind ourselves that we have done multiple day hikes before, and we did it. We did how many days? 4 or 5 day hike in Chile when we did the W trail in Patagonia, and that was carrying our own backpack up the mountain, and we did it. We are definitely much fitter than we were 10 years ago. We just had a 2-year setback, but we're ready to start again, and we can do this. So this is the start of us getting fit and definitely healthier. We're gonna make it. We're definitely gonna make it. How do you feel, Mark?
Lots of walking.
But we made it. Come on, Alexa. She might need help. Alexa. Oh wow, look at the view, Mark. It's definitely worth it. Look at that view. Wow. It is just so beautiful. I definitely want to check out more fire towers just to see the 360 look of the Catskills. Wow, it's just gorgeous. It's kind of hard to have a unobstructed view just because of the frames of the fire tower, but just look. Okay, Mark went ahead already.
How long did it take us to get?
2.5 hours.
2.5 hours?
Instead of the 1.5 hour that was predicted.
Yeah. The first 5 minutes was like steep, good intro, and then flat.
It's like, oh, it's not so bad.
Yeah, not so bad. It's long. It's like you have to invest 2.5 hours to get up here.
And we should have definitely come prepared because it seemed like it was going to be an easy hike. I mean, 3 miles doesn't seem so bad, but it's a incline. You actually gain a lot of elevation. So it burned, and we weren't really properly prepared in the way we were dressed. I put on too many layers on actually before we left the house because it was cold when we arrived here. So I definitely put layers. Mark is wearing.
Yeah, I should have worn like a polyester sweater or something because this is like cotton and I'm sweating and it's so wet right now. Very uncomfortable.
Not prepared, but we learned. Ready for another hike?
I thought it was going to be an hour hike.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Like, oh, it's going to be an hour. It's going to be easy. Okay, we got this. I mean, especially the first 5 minutes. Like, oh, this is not so bad. Then after that, it was just like straight up. You know, it burned. A good burn. The good thing is, I love the many streams that we passed through. And the view at the top was actually really nice.
Yeah, it's not bad. I think it might be better when it's warmer, when the trees are like more green.
Yeah.
Still a little cool. There's still some snow. Not bad.
Yeah. Not a bad intro to a hiking season for us, right?
Yeah, I think we took about 5,000 steps.
Okay. And remember, it's an elevation, not flat terrain.
So we're going downhill now. Hopefully we'll be past that.
And hopefully, and we're stopping by the Woodstock Brewery. We gotta gain back the calories that we lost.
I am down for that.
All right, a couple beer, I think. Beers. So I'm trying something new. Alexa has been more anxious than usual. She's been barking at everybody, crying actually, or whimpering even when there's nobody around us. So I'm trying this thing of carrying her, and then we actually passed by a group of people with a dog, and she didn't react. She's calmer now. We are doing some trials of some walking sticks. That looks really nice, very Gandalf looking. Which one do you want?
This one looks cooler, but this one's probably more useful.
Should we take that home? That looks really beautiful though, right? Could probably hang that.
Find more in the backyard.
All right. Lead the way, Gandalf. This is my kind of drink. Let me see.
You want to try this one?
Trying out Mark's beer. This is definitely yours.
Oh, I like it.
Yeah, I like mine. Very light. Ooh. Very light and refreshing. We are so exhausted, so we're calling it a night. An early night. You okay, Mark?
Feels warm. Feels good.
Yeah. This is how we're spending the night. We're done. So done.